Paranormal Playtime. In today's episode, we are going to be investigating the Fairfield County Infirmary located in Fairfield, Ohio. Joining me in my investigation tonight is my friend Kate. Now, Kate, you and this building actually have something in common. Your last name is Miller, and this building was once known as the Miller Building. Now, before we get into investigating, I'm actually going to tell you about some of my experiences here, Kate, that I had during a photo shoot here a few years ago. Okay, so the first one was actually in this very hallway. So as I was taking photographs in this hallway, the fire alarm started to go off. Of course, naturally, I ran out of the building, and the fire department arrived, and they looked through the fire code box. They actually said that the reason the fire alarm went off is because one of the sensors on the doors, like that door down there, went off like someone was trying to get into the building. However, when the owner came back, he told me that those sensors were disconnected and no longer used. But that's not the only thing that's happened to me here. Let's head on down to the basement floor real quick. Okay, so now we are here in the basement of the Fairfield County Infirmary. Now, Kate, do you see this pole right here?
This one?
Yep. So during my first walkthrough of this place, when I was doing my photography session, I distinctly saw a man standing here. Now, not only that, but this area is a place I like to call the Triangle of Death. Do you know why that is, Kate?
No.
Okay. So back in here, we have the morgue. Over here, we have the physician's office. And then down that hallway to our left over here is the old parlor where they held funerals. And this forms kind of this little triangle right here of very negative energy down here, which obviously you commented on it when we got here.
Extremely cold.
The tour guide commented on how much he hates it down here. So it just creates this little triangle of death that I would say is probably the most active area in the building. And it's definitely going to be a place that we're going to be checking out tonight as we investigate. So are you ready to investigate, Kate?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Let's get started.
As we set up our equipment for the night, we heard a growling voice coming from one of the coolers in the morgue. Sadly, we did not capture it on video, but after we set up our camera, just a few minutes later, we caught an orb coming towards the same cooler.
Okay, so we are here in the attic of the Fairfield County Infirmary. The room you're in is where they used to put patients that they wanted to hide from the public. So there are lots of bad memories associated with this room. If anyone is in here with us, please give us a sign. You can try to rock that rocking chair, or you can speak into one of the recorders we placed around the room. Or you can, make a noise, tap on the wall, anything. Do you have any questions for them, Kate? Do you have any questions, Kate?
Are you here? Is someone here?
Is there a woman with the last name Householder here? We heard about your death. It was very tragic. Was that tap we heard a while ago you? Feel free to make another one. Was that you right then? Did you see that? Like the room got darker back in there.
Yeah, it did.
How is that possible? Again, feel free to speak into any of our recorders. Rock that rocking chair. We would love to hear from you. It's feeling really heavy in here all of a sudden.
It's feeling extremely heavy in here. Just imagine what it was like.
Oh, it's terrible.
Just imagine what it was like. Like in here at night. With the
Were you
spotlights.
forced in here? Did you want to be in here?
Ooh.
Would you like to let us know that you're in here? Can you rock that rocking chair for us? Was that smoke, buddy? How long were you stuck up here? Do you miss your family? Did you hear that? It said yes.
Yeah, it said yeah.
How long have you been here? Is there a man that is trying to stop you from speaking?
No. Is it a woman?
Is there someone here that you don't like? Was this a sad place for you? I'm getting that pressure feeling, man.
I think I'm distracted by the fact that I heard clip on this. Like it's just trying to pick up radio frequencies.
Do you wish that you could tell your family goodbye? Okay, I'm going to turn off the spirit box now. This is a good day. Good day to you too.
It definitely said something. And I definitely got like some kind of
Pressure,
yeah.
like someone was kind of like almost pushing on
Like
your
someone
chest and you
pushing on
couldn't
my
breathe.
shoulders. Like someone was pushing on my shoulders.
And you couldn't breathe,
A
basically.
little bit, yeah.
See if there's anyone over here. If you'd like to talk to us, you can feel free to talk into our camera. You were probably held up here during events.
Or any of you here during the fire.
Oh yes, we heard some of you got really burnt. Now, I don't know if you remember when we were on our tour, I asked them about that door.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I came here, that door had a really bad energy behind it. But of course, you can't get past it because it's locked.
Is it picking is the EMF gonna pick up anything?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's pull out our EMF reader. So, let's see. Right now, we only have the first reading, the green reading. Let's see. It spikes near the middle, but that might be normal. But along this whole wall, it kind of spikes a bit up into the yellow. It'd be interesting if we could just see in there, but it doesn't look like we can. Did any of you die in here? If you did, please let us know how you died. Were you in the morgue here? Are you buried on the property here? Now, around the same time, we got a notification from our static cam in the morgue, which caught this weird orb that seems to originate from the coroner's office and fly up into the ceiling. It also seems to change shape as it does so. Okay, so we are now on the third floor of the infirmary, and as you can see, there's a wheelchair here. Now, there is a story. One of the owners here is on a team, and there's a psychic on the team who says that there is a little boy somewhere in this hallway who, for some reason, his legs do not work. They don't know if they're completely gone or what the deal is, why they don't work.
Polio or...
Yeah, exactly.
No.
And Adam, the owner, actually said that one time he actually heard the little boy talk to him, and he basically told him a secret, and that secret helped him be able to buy this place. But I don't think he told anyone what the secret was. And one of the things he did was he brought a wheelchair in for the little boy, kind of like so he could get around. So this is supposed to be like his wheelchair, and this is the hallway that he is supposedly in. So if there is a little kid here in this hallway, feel free to let us know. Tap on something, speak into my camera, or move your wheelchair, buddy. We will be walking all around this floor. Feel free to just let us know you're here.
Where's the rooms with the two-way mirrors?
There's one. Oh, but we can't see into this room.
Let me go in there. Oh, it's shut.
Yeah, and there's like blinds
It's
down.
wet outside the door.
What?
It's wet outside the door.
Oh, that's not good.
Can't get in there. Very wet. That one's shut too.
If you're in the room with us, buddy, please let us know.
Any EMF readings?
I didn't bring it up.
You gotta bring it up. It's the ghost reader.
Well, let me pull out the spirit box again. Give you a chance to communicate with us. So, we are trying to directly speak to the little boy that's apparently in this room.
Are you here?
No? Then who's here? If you're here, please let us know. My name's Austin. Can you say Austin back to us? Can you say Kate back to us? Feel free to say anything back to us. American? We are not here to hurt you. We're here to be your friends. Do you mind if I sit in your wheelchair? Is it okay if I sit down just real quick? Just tell me no if you don't want me sitting down here. What's your name? How long have you been in here? That didn't sound like the radio.
Man? Are there any men in here with us?
Okay, we're about to turn off the spirit box. If you have anything to say, this is your last chance. Okay, goodbye. Okay, we are here at the jail cell of the Fairfield County Infirmary. Now, you would be put in here if you broke one of their 10 rules. For example, you could not curse in here. So, if you said shit, bitch, fuck, you would get put in here. So, I'm in here right now. So is Kate. Say hi, Kate.
Hi.
And you can see we actually have a table here where people have left offerings for the spirits.
I wonder if there are any dogs.
If there is any spirits in here with us, feel free to let us know why you are in here. Let us know if you feel trapped in here. Feel free to tap on the walls. Maybe make this wheelchair move. just feel free to do anything and help us out. It would be really helpful. Now Kate is closing the door a bit. Does that make you feel trapped in here? If your spirit is still in here, does that mean you spent a lot of time in here? Do you know what rule you broke to even be in here in the first place? Have you seen the tall man? Do you like all the offerings people leave you?
I don't think we offered them anything.
Well, we didn't, but we could.
I know. But I think like, they're not going to touch us unless we offer them something.
Let's see if they will speak to us on the spirit box. So far, we have not gotten that much out of this, but. You hear that?
No.
Yeah. One second. Can you do that again if you're in here with us?
I don't think I came from in here.
Where would it came from?
I think it came from out there.
From outside?
From out in the hallway or something.
Can we go check it out?
Sure. You want to turn lights on or no?
Yeah, we should try it out.
It could be the wind.
Or is
It's
it?
pretty gusty out there.
Was anyone moaning out here? How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay?
Was that your stomach?
If that one was my stomach.
So this is the room where we saw the swirling.
That's where he saw the swirling
The
mist.
swirling that stood up next to him. And
But he said it was out here. So he said, remember, he said he was in here. And
I thought he said he was in here. It was in this room that he saw it in the middle room.
no, because remember, he said he was in here. He was looking out the window, and then he looked back. He said it was in the doorway. He said there was a mist that just kind of like
Appeared.
yeah, and it was like rising up into itself and going back down and getting more dense. So if you are here and you are able to make that mist again, we would love to see that. Or if you just want to give us any sign that you're here. That was pathetic. Feel free to knock on the wall, slam a door shut. That'd be fun.
I'll turn the lights off for you.
Yep. So you can do whatever you want and we can't see it. Wait. Was that your stomach? Kate?
No, was that your stomach?
No. What is that?
That's not your stomach?
No. Hello? Feel free to let us know you're here. I don't know what it is. It stopped though. Okay, so we are now headed down to the basement of the Fairfield County Infirmary, and we are heading into the Triangle of the Death, which we're going to start by going through the funeral parlor. So, here is the funeral parlor. This is back where they would hold funerals and other social events. Now, apparently, sometimes you can hear this piano playing by itself. It is a self-playing piano, though, so We also have some old Victorian photos here. So if there's anyone in here with us, please let your presence be known. We are listening for any taps, any noises you want to make. If you want to speak directly into the camera, that would be great. If you want to tell us about your time here. Maybe your funeral was held in this very room. Or maybe you just visited for social occasions. Feel free to just tell us anything. Maybe if you could push that monster truck off. Okay.
That was me.
Okay. Okay. Now we're heading into, I believe this was the superintendent's office. And again, if there's anyone on this floor at all, feel free to talk into our camera. Tap, let us know you're there.
Play the piano.
Yes, lots of pianos in here. Then, now we're getting the waiting room for the doctor's office. And here is where the doctor's office was. Back when this was open, you'd be prescribed things like illegal cocaine or heroin. So, if there's anyone who was a patient here, or maybe even a doctor, feel free to talk to us. Tell us what you took here. Did you feel better? Did you get worse? Oh, we got this creepy baby doll right here. Let's see. Oh, that is terrifying. That is really old. That is made of porcelain. Do you like the baby doll being in here with you? Just give us a sign that you're here. Give us a tap. Can talk to us. You can grab my hand.
I wonder if I lay on the table if I'll feel anything.
Oh, that's a good idea. How are you feeling? If there is a doctor here, feel free to touch Kate.
Feel free to touch me. Assess me.
Are you feeling anything at all? No?
No. Cool ceiling.
We're really trying to communicate with you guys, give you a chance to tell your stories.
Oh, it's so cold! Cold weather.
You guys might be hiding because it is incredibly cold in here.
Or is it incredibly cold in here because of you?
Okay, now we're going to walk over to the morgue. Now, this was also where you guys stored your food. And again, feel free to talk to us. You can tap on a wall, you can tap me on the shoulder. I'm completely okay with that. So now we are walking into the morgue. It is actually much warmer in here. These are the basins where they used to drain the bodies. Back behind there is the old coroner's office, but it is currently thermexed off so that they can keep the pipes from freezing. This used to hold some of the bodies. And then we actually have another area in here. And we actually heard a growl come from inside of there earlier today. So let's take a look at this old one. Okay.
Anybody in here?
Yes, if there's anyone in here, feel free to let us know you're in here. Say something to us. We are ready, willing, and able to listen for you.
We heard you earlier.
I know that this place probably doesn't have any good memories for you, but we'd still love it if you told us that you were here. Again, feel free to take my hand, feel free to tap on my shoulder, or just say things. Okay? Well, now that we have investigated down here, me and Kate are both individually going to spend solo time here alone in the morgue. So, do you want me to go first, Kate?
I'll go first.
You'll go first? Okay. I will hand you the camera, just set it up somewhere, and I'll be waiting a few rooms away.
Where do we want to set it? Okay, so I just got something really weird. Everything got incredibly quiet, darkeningly quiet. I cannot hear any. This is crazy. Go ahead and touch me if you're in here. I'm gonna turn my headlamp off. Didn't get anything. Didn't feel anything. I did get a weird little. Everything went really quiet, so when somebody put their hands over my ears for a minute, but I didn't feel anything.
That's still weird though.
It was weird.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go spend some time there. I've been hearing kind of what sounds like someone walking around
Yeah.
down here, but I'm not sure if that's just.
I was walking around a lot in there.
Yeah, but it was not at the same time you were. But I don't know if it's just the water that's leaking in too.
I'll keep an ear out.
Okay. Okay, I am now going to spend my isolation time here in the morgue. So, I'm actually going to have this camera right here, which can see in the dark, and of course, this video camera, which I'm going to place in this chair. And crouch down right here and turn on my light. Okay, if there's anyone in here with me, please let me know. Please make a sound, speak to me, do anything. If you're in here, feel free to tap on my shoulder. Feel free to do anything to let me know you are in here. I am not here to hurt you. In fact, I am here to learn about you, to tell your story. Feel free to tell me anything about yourself, why you are here, how you ended up in the morgue. Just anything you feel like telling me. Again, feel free to tap on my shoulder. Just let me know that you're here. Okay, so far I'm not really getting anything in here. No. Just kind of heard a jingling noise from there. Again, feel free to let me know you are here. We don't mean any harm to you. And we know you don't mean any harm to us. We're just trying to understand you and why you're here. That was the camera. See, that wasn't the camera. So that noise is coming from in here. See, there's nothing in there. But we're definitely hearing a noise coming from in there. So I think before I end my little session down here, I'm going to once again try the spirit box and see if I can catch anything down here. Now it's going to be harder to get waves down here since we're in a stone basement, but we're going to try. If there's anyone down here with me, please let me know. My name is Austin. Can you say that back to me? Can you say Austin, please? I hate you? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Did I do something to make you mad? Stupid. Did I do something to make you mad? What did I do to make you mad? Did you die here? Can you let me know how you died here? You didn't die here? How are you here then? If you didn't die here, how are you here? More information? More information about what? Okay, you gotta tell me more, or I'm gonna have to turn off the spirit box. Okay, this is your final chance to say something, or else I'm turning off the box. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Okay, so that was the end of my isolation time. As you can tell, Kate came in because she was here in the spirit box.
Very interesting. I found a Bible in the other room that was 154 years old.
Oh wow, that's really cool. Okay. As we finished up our investigation for the night, me and Kate both agreed that the most intense part of our night was the attic. We had wondered if the 7-foot-tall shadow man one of the guides had told us about was responsible for making us feel that way. While we may never know who or what attacked us in the attic, one thing is certain. The Fairfield County Infirmary has left its mark on us.